face it, this summer heat has been terrible. Seattle and the Pacific Northwest, they haven't even gotten a break from this crazy heat, and everybody is probably looking for a pool or a pond or a lake or a beach to cool off in, and maybe you just can't get out of town yet, and you want to pretend. And you want to pretend by having a water view during your dinner tonight. That we can do in Georgetown. So what you may not know of, one of the neat things about living in Georgetown is we are right along the bank of the Potomac River, and there's this beautiful place called Georgetown Harbor where there are all these really great restaurants. There's casual and there's beautiful fine dining. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Riverview views at dinner, water views at dinner at Georgetown Harbor. You can take in the fountain and feel the mist from that and pretend that you're cooling off, and then you can also have a great drink and a great dinner. So the restaurants at Georgetown Harbor, that's what we're going to talk about today, and we're starting right now. I'm Sherry Ann Green with Coldwell Banker. Welcome to my YouTube channel that guides home sellers and home buyers in Washington, D.C. and Northern Virginia. Georgetown Harbor has a lot of great options, and most of the restaurants there do have a beautiful water view, and a lot of them have outdoor seating too, so you really can get that beautiful water view, river view experience by sitting outside. One of the mainstays at the Georgetown Harbor, it's a Washington institution, is Tony and Joe's. It is obviously known for its seafood, and it sits right along the harbor. It has great outdoor seating. It's known for American sort of casual fare, everything from burgers to crab cakes and everything in between. Tony and Joe's neighbor is Sequoia, and Sequoia is also a long-standing harbor restaurant. It's a little more upscale and grander in its presence. It's known for weddings and corporate events and receptions and a comatose-inducing brunch. So it's a great place to go have a nice dinner, but it's also a great place to meet for Sunday Fun Day and sit outside on their extremely large patio, watch the boats come in and out, and have a nice cocktail with friends. Similar to Tony and Joe's, and right across from it, right across from the fountain, is Nick's Riverside Grill. Similar American fare, a nice inside, a big outside with lots of outdoor seating, American casual food at Nick's Riverside Grill. Another favorite at the harbor is Guapos, and what says summer better than a margarita? Guapos has that, and they have lots of great Mexican fare. The team behind Guapos has other restaurants in the area, so when they were looking to Georgetown, putting their spot at the harbor was sort of the natural place to go. So Guapos for a margarita down at the harbor. Across from Guapos is Farmers Fishers Bakers. As the name suggests, Farmers Fishers Bakers is owned by farmers and is a sustainable restaurant. So they are known for their sustainable menu and great craft cocktails. If you were looking for a really special dinner out, the harbor has that too. One of the best restaurants in all of Washington is at the harbor, and that is Fiola Mare. Fiola Mare was started and still owned by Fabio Trabocchi. He owns several restaurants in the Washington area, and he has been nominated with James Beard Awards, and his other restaurant, one of his other restaurants I should say, Fiola, has received a Michelin star. The team is known for its service, amazing, perfectly crafted food, and beautiful restaurants, each designed to fit the theme, if you will, of the restaurant and the experience. So Fiola Mare is at the harbor, and it is exquisite and a gem of a restaurant. There are lots of other little places inside the harbor where you can get some dumplings and coffee and pick up a sandwich, but these are the big mainstay restaurants that sit along the water that I think will give you that water view you might be looking for this summer. If you are looking for more information on Georgetown or more information on Washington, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss an episode about living in Washington, D.C. and learning more about Georgetown.